Boof. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Well, it has been a long time. It's been, what, 2 years? I'll explain a lot of that in possibly another video and our next project. A matter of fact, our next project, you could kind of see some of the things it's going to be going on. Just a quick glimpse of what is coming in the future. Yes. So we do have another build. We did sell the Jeep and stuff, and I'll let that, like on the next video possibly. But more importantly, this jack just came out, so I just wanted to do a review on this to see how well this jack is. The girls unfortunately are off to work right now. It's been 2 years, so a lot of things have changed. Will they be in the next videos in the future? Yes, they will be. So, well, here goes nothing. This is some of the load rating, maximum lift, what it'll do, and it does extend. So one thing I did like, I seen this, I liked that. You can see right there. I kind of needed this, but I kind of didn't need it. It was very pricey. It's brand new, it just come out, so there's no discount, even if you're on the club thing, whatever they have, the insider thing there. But you can see right there, it goes up to 29 and 16th. Just say 29 inches. I mean, come on. But yeah, that's what she looks like. Looks like it belongs in the military. We'll see how good this sucker is, because see, a lot of times I'm out here, and I'll do stuff in the yard, change the oil or whatnot, just because I got a decent yard to go and do that with. And a lot of people are like that, and they don't want to be dragging one of those metal things, the heavy suckers. But all right, well, let's do an unboxing of this and go from there. Oh, look, more sneak peek. More sneak peek. What do you think, Rocky? Huh? What do you think?
You didn't show them the 37-inch tires, did you?
Yes, I did. So they've seen them. The cat is out of the bag. That's going to be on the build. But we're going to get right back to this jack right here. Yeah, there you got the manual. Tyrus. Little Tyrus. Yeah, that's a load point there. That might be stuck the whole way through. Oh, look at that, nuts and bolts. You're seeing this for the first time, and so are we. We have not taken this thing out yet. Yeah, see if we can pop that sucker out. Come on, arms.
Yeah, that is.
Oh. Oh, that's what that is. It's just stuck in the... That's what the bolts were catching. Look at that. Oh, she's pretty. She is fancy. Nice little strap here to pick up and pull out. Down there is the bar. Here's the other bar. That's the foam on it, so that's the upper. This is the lower one that goes into here. That's the upper one that would make it extend out. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. I'll have you go ahead and see if you can pull that out. Let me see how strong you are. Come on. Oh, look at that. Alright, yeah, go ahead and put that down. Go ahead and pull the bars out. Was it heavy at all? Or is it just...
It was heavy, but it wasn't too bad.
Wasn't too bad. Not compared to the other one, right? Go ahead, throw that down. And pick this thing back up and put it up here. Come on. That's right. Yeah, if a girl can do it. So, especially a little petite girl. So yeah, there you go. This thing, I reckon, comes out. I like that handle. The handle's real nice to carry it around. It's really not too bad. I mean, it's got some weight to it. Right there's another pedestal. Let's see here. You really don't need directions for it because it's all basic. I believe this will get screwed down into that, and then this goes into that, and that's one thing I do like about it. It's got a little locking thing, so you can raise that sucker up, get that extra length, getting on a frame of a pickup truck, like a second gen. Some more hints. All right, well, let's start putting this sucker together and figure it out. Now the wheels are self-explanatory. If you can't figure that one out, then you got the directions. So you basically put the wheel on. All right. And you got a washer. And then you got a lock nut. But first, let's talk about these axles. I wonder if they will hold that kind of pressure, that much weight. Guess we'll find out, huh? We're not going to max out the total of 6,000 pounds, 3 ton, but you never know. Just wonder how good that axle really is. That's why you have jack stands, because you just can't trust a lot of this stuff. That's another thing I like is, look at that. That's right there. Perfect. So that can stay in there. But anyhow, let's put this thing on. There's that. That. Cool thing is, it comes with all the tools you need. Big tires go on the back. Washer. Lock nut. Little baby wrench. Now I just laid those in there because I don't want it being crooked. Lock washer, not lock washer, just regular washer. Boom, boom. Lock nut. Oh, yeah, put that on backwards. Of course, you tighten it. Well, I thought it came with all the tools. Unfortunately, it does not. There's a thing right here, okay? I had to kind of look to see where this sucker would fit. Looks like she fits right down here. And I believe that is to hold on to this big piece. I'll find out once I get her all put together and stuff. But it didn't come with the Allen wrench, so I had to grab one. It looks like this one does go with the kit, but no. This came with another kit, which a tonneau cover, which I will be covering in another episode. So another sneak peek on something I did do a tonneau cover. So, yes, this with the lock rings, lock washers, I believe goes down in there. Ba-boom. Alright, so I got that in there pretty firm, and I'm going to check this thing out. I think it goes in there. I'm trying this with one hand, so bear with me. My help had to leave. She'll be back. But there's that. Yeah, boom. Yeah, that's it. I think this is to push it in there, maybe to hold it in a little tighter. I don't know. We'll figure that out a little bit later. Still haven't read the directions completely. I've skimmed through them trying to figure out about this thing here, but I believe that is exactly what that is for. So we plan on using this. So to undo, oh, that's cute. Look at that. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Well, that just popped out of that. All right. Well, let's try this. And this was already in there. So in order to make it easier, probably take this part off. All right. Let's see if this is where it belongs. We'll find out real quick. Alright, something I did notice is you got to turn this sucker. Alright, there's the threads. Boom. And that's the only way to do it. I was wondering, because I didn't see no threads down in there. But now I do. I don't want to tighten that completely because you see it's sort of off. And this one, it's threaded up top and then it'll drop down into that spot. Yeah. Tighten up just a tad bit to make sure it's even. Just a tad bit. Come back over here. Give her a good tightening down. It's crucial that you tighten it down pretty good, just because you don't want that slipping off. And that pushing and pulling, when this is raising up, it's pulling this way. So there will be tension on this. So I repeat, please tighten these parts down, because when this jack comes up, you'll see how it comes all the way over. Alright. Alright, well, looks like we put the handle together, which is pretty basic. Yeah, there it is down there. See that? You unscrew that. That way the piece can slide in there. That locks that ring in there all the way. Then you screw it up. That way it stays in there nice and tight. And of course you snap this piece in up in here. A deposit. Alright, so far so good. That's loosen it, and that's to tighten it. Kind of wish this was up here, but because sometimes it's easier to grab a hold of this and turn it, but then again this stuff does slip. So yeah, you get a little grease on your hands and that starts slipping. But yeah, what do you guys think so far? Comment down below. It looks like a pretty good build, doesn't it? It's pretty thick. It's all aluminum too. It's not steel. Always weary about those, but I had so many aluminum jacks before that the cylinders blew out because they're cheap. That's why it's very crucial to use jack stands too. But they lasted for years. My first one, it lasted for, I'd have to say, over 7 years. It's picked everything up. So that's why I'm giving this one a shot, even though it's very expensive for what it is for a Badlands. But how many off-road jacks do you really see? Not too many. All right, well, let's get this show on the road and see what kind of things this offers. One thing I do like is the access point. Sometimes you'll hit something you don't want to hit that, so you can spin it around here, so then it's running on the rubber part rather than on the metal part. So it gives you two little access points to where you can lift this thing up. See, that's not the only spot you can do it. You boom, you can go all the way up. See, all the way up to that third tier. And that adds some inches there. I'd say 2 or 3 inches at least, you know, to help you get up to your frame or whatever you plan on doing. So yeah, it comes with this to put in there. All right, first time rolling it in the yard. It does pretty good. It does really good. I have that piece all the way up. I might have to put it down. I gotta get underneath there to see how good it does. Oh, the ground is all wet. Oh, don't dent the truck. All right. It's kind of hard with one hand, but you gotta kind of do what you gotta do. See that extra little bit? This is a stock height pickup truck. It is 4-wheel drive, so it's got a little bit extra. I'm just on little jacks. Now, this is right out of the box, so might have to bleed that pressure off or something. It's lifting her up pretty good. Not really a good lifting point. Kind of lifting right there in that frame part. I just figured I'd find a spot. Oh, back tire just came up. Yeah, back tire is up. Yep. So, there you go. Lifts up pretty nice. Why that truck's so loud? Haven't been up under it that much. It's got new exhaust, but it's glass packed. Alright. Boom, right back down. You can see the tires did sink in the ground, so kind of figured that was going to happen because it's soft ground right there. But yeah, there you go. Have to probably bleed the system off. I'll do more research on it because I can hear it sort of inside of it. But did pretty good. Try another one now that I'm used to it. I'll put it right back in that same spot. Alright. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. 9, 10. Tires off the ground. All right, put her down. Oof. What do you think, Hudson? What do you think? Oh, I see how you are.